Okay. Hello. We can begin. Good day. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello, everyone. What's up? Hope you're doing great today. Um, at my headphones. Oh, Cristo. No, che si spacca il cavo. Okay. Have to be careful because these are kind of cheap and sometimes they fall apart. So, but as long as they work. Anyway, hello. Thank you for joining me. Um, Welcome to a new stream. Today we continue Spirit Hunter NG. I love the game. My favorite, probably my favorite horror series overall, like in general, as far as video games, the franchise I like the most. It's really good. And again, I can't wait to play the final game. Hopefully, not forever, but last entry so far. But yeah, today, Spirit Hunter, we did defeat um, in the last episode, we did defeat Tsukuyomi, the demon Tsukuyomi. That was fun. A really cool chapter. I enjoyed how it ties the whole plot together, and especially the previous one. So how it combines and connects Killer Peach, the Miroku case, and the Kakuya plot, which is the main story. So yeah, really cool stuff. Really good. But yeah, Tsukuyomi is defeated, so now we continue, and today we begin the final chapter. And the only thing that's left to do is to find Kakuya somehow. Um, Going to this NG or this, I don't know the Japanese name, but you know, uh, the other world, the realm of the dead. Or maybe have a find a way to make it so she comes to us, so we have like the home advantage and we fight her in the real world, which I mean would be the best option. But yeah, we are very close to the end, final chapter. Yeah, all we have to do is the final quest, final hunt is to defeat Kakuya and seal that evil bitch back in a doll or something, seal her away for at least 10 more years. But anyway, let's go. Let's continue. Hey, Austin. Yeah. Time to whoop Kakuya's ass. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're good. What's up? Austin Discord. Yeah, last episode was good. I really liked it. Tsukuyomi and the arsonist case. It was crazy. Like it was really interesting and the plot really thickened. It became very thick. And I do love me a thick plot. You are sick? Oh. Like, what do you have? Well, feel well soon. Try to rest. You have a fever or. Nice. Maybe little COVID, little fever, or maybe just a flu, cold. I never get sick. I almost never get sick. But when I do, it's always like during spring. I don't have allergy, but I don't know. I never get sick during winter. When I feel not good, when I feel unwell, when I get sick with like throat ache or something, it's always the every time is fucking spring, like at around March or April. If I get sick, it's that period, which is annoying. But also, hopefully, Momo uh, joins me for the last hunt, and I believe if we get the good ending, we also save uh, Amanome. He's still in a coma, so we should be saving everyone. The paper bag, maybe no, because it's. I mean, what's in the bag? Okay, maybe not. Maybe don't touch it. It's dangerous. Yeah. It's best if you don't know what happened in the last few days. It's too much. It's that knowledge, that intel is too much for a little kid. She would not understand. The moon! Man, I like this music. The game has some good tunes, I have to say. This is pretty. Speaking of sick, pretty sick music. And of course, Momo's song, which is peak. Man, I love this song. It's gonna be my new ringtone. Me when I am in the gym, trying to beat my PR. Well, I wonder what that guy is listening to. And this is what I listen to. Damn, that guy looks, I don't know, man. That guy looks he looks like he locked in. He's locked in. Holy shit. He's probably listening to heavy metal or, or rock music. But me as fuck with the Momo-chan ringtone. Yeah. I love the song. It's so catchy. You got sick after. Oh well. Oh, you got like you're physically sick, I guess. Like you have diarrhea or you vomit, I guess. You went out to eat with your grandparents. Yeah, that's it. Maybe you got a little bit of food poisoning, which is why you should be careful when you go eat at restaurants. Well, that sucks. I hope your grandparents are not sick. I hope they. I hope they. Even if they are old, they didn't get sick. But yeah, be careful. So next time, avoid that restaurant. Also, what did you have? Because like if you had seafood or or stuff with eggs, sometimes kind of tricky. So I mean, could be that, or maybe it's not related. Maybe you went out. I don't know. Maybe it was evening, but you maybe you went out. You caught some wind or something. You caught a little cold. Not the food. Okay, just throat ache. Okay. Yeah, I mean, stuffy nose, that's pretty common. So, yeah, nothing to worry about. Okay, let's check the bag. Oh, yeah, maybe the chef. Yeah, I don't know, maybe the chef hates you or he was in a bad mood. Brisket barbecue? Well, do not order the brisket barbecue anymore, I guess. But yeah, maybe the chef farted on your plate. Hey, this is for Austin, by the way. Oh yeah, let me spit on this real quick. Yeah. Maybe he did sneeze or he spit in your food. Or no, maybe he had a bathroom break. He didn't wash his hands and then he prepared your food. Had a little poopy time and then made the barbecue. Anyway. Man, this tastes like shit. What the fuck? I mean, I never go out to eat, so almost never. I don't really like it. I don't like eating out, to be honest, because I eat. I don't know. I tend to eat quickly. I mean, I just eat kind of quickly, and I just don't care about talking like the spending like 2-3 hours just eating and talking. I get bored. So I don't know. Just the big beanies. Maybe you had a bull beanies. You know. Have you ever tried bull cock and balls? Big beanies at 3 a.m. Cursed. Anyway. Let's see what the detective found. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the box? No, what's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, this is... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's police work, so it makes sense. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can use my power to touch her blood stains. Yeah. See what happened, what she felt. Maybe she had some vision about Kakuya, and that's why she fainted. But I mean, at this point, it's been like a few days, so that I don't know. It still works, but the blood is dry. But I guess it doesn't matter if it's fresh or not. It just works. Well, no, that's not... Oh yeah, it is me, okay. Hmm. She tried to... Yeah, again, very dangerous. She wanted to try herself to... Yeah, she wanted to reach the realm of the dead. But, again, alone, I mean, she should have told me. She came here to try. I wasn't here, but, you know. She wanted to try, you know, even if she was alone, I guess. Because she found out about... yeah, the realm of the dead in the Miroku, one of the Miroku's books. But again, dangerous, very dangerous, extremely dangerous to be alone near mirrors. If you know there is some ghost stuff going on, and if you know that you know your daughter has been kidnapped by a ghost or a Kakuya, and I am, you know, if you know that your son-in-law is cursed. Okay, well, nothing special, I guess. Was that Ami? Was that maybe... Was that a... Maybe that was an illusion. Is she... Wait, is Kakuya controlling Ami? Because if Ami attacked her mom, and she's gone now, yeah. Is Kakuya controlling Ami? Did... yeah, maybe that's what happened. Did Kakuya voluntarily let Ami go to use her as bait? Is she using her as bait? Is she possessed? Yeah, I think she is. God damn it, Ami, you're the imposter. I knew it. Quick, get the 12 gauge before this little girl slaughters me. Well, yeah, I guess, yes, I guess Kakuya is possessing her body. And now she's gonna use Ami. What the fuck? She's gonna use her as a minion to take me into the realm of the dead and seal my fate. I sure hope someone arrives here and saves me. Well, we got bamboozled. We got tricked. Absolutely. Oh, yes. The last one. Yes. A child named Kaguya. Kaguya loved her daddy. Okay. The tiny dolls. They all gave her dolls. Yeah. The Last Hunt. Kakuya chapter. You're next, bitch. Prepare your anus. Okay, so what if Kakuya was a real girl and she maybe her father gave her, maybe she liked to collect dolls, then something happened. Maybe she was a victim. Yeah, we don't know if her Zeddy was, a good person. What should I do? Remember? Find an exit? Yeah, good luck. I shall name Kaguya. Oh. I mean, remember what? I mean, I don't think there's an exit, but fuck it. I mean, I don't remember what? What do you mean remember? Fuck, get me out of here, man. Shit. Look for Kakuya. There we go. Momo. Oh, come on. Kakuya is gonna make me forget about everything? Bro, you bitch. You can't make me forget about Momo. How dare you? Hey, Bob. Hello, Bob. You can, you can solo Kakuya. You can yeah, good luck. Good luck. I feel like this is a trap, but... Ah, fuck. Okay. No, you're not. Momo is the most beautiful in the realm of Japan. Don't say that. Wait, what? Was more important? Hussy girl? What am I supposed to... what am I supposed to choose? What is Kakiku? What the fuck? I guess I'm dead. Um... Am I dying? Mycon. Why is Mycon red? I guess just random letters to make it look spooky. There's no secret message, right? I don't remember Kinomon song. I don't remember. Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I have to choose key, right? Because Momo's name, right? Momo's real name is Hazuki, right? I think Kaoru Hazuki. So not Ka or Ku because those are in Kakuya, but Ki isn't. So I think, yeah, I messed up because Ki probably was the correct option. I kind of was in a rush. Anyway. So even if you choose don't answer, like that doesn't matter. Kakuya still tries to get you. Yes. Okay, yeah. I was right. Yeah, okay, perfect. Hazuki or Momo. Just remember Momo and you will be safe. Evil pig. Bro, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. You can't say that to Momo. Oh good god. This is a this is a this is a this is okay, this is an illusion, right? Yeah, she's trying to scare me. She's trying to scare me. She Kakuya is showing me. Yeah, there's no way that's real. She's trying to fuck with me. She's showing me what will happen if I fail. Yeah, there's no way Momo dies. Fuck off. Yeah. I got every good ending, so nice try, Kakuya. But I got only good endings, so no one is in danger. And if Momo dies, I'm gonna derail a train. Kakuya has segs. I don't know. Well, that changes something. Kakuya segs. Okay, well, maybe we should talk then. If that's an option, maybe, maybe we should talk. Maybe I should use diplomacy. Maybe Kakuya isn't, maybe we can cut a deal, right? Maybe she's not so bad after all. Yeah, this is just Kakuya trying to manipulate my uh, gaslighting me, basically. Oh shit. Manipulating my mm, like my memory, my conscience, really. Like try to make me into a brainless zombie so I don't resist anymore. Hazuki means new moon. Interesting. New moon. Yeah, I mean, the whole game has, from Kakuya to Tsukuyomi, the game has a moon theme, so it makes sense. Anyway. No, don't reply. Yeah. Fuck off. You are not the real one. Amanome is in a coma. He's still in a coma, so there's no way he can call me on the phone. Again, nice try, Kakuya, but I'm not fucking stupid. Okay, hold on. So Yakuza Punk or Kakuya? Okay, Amanome, this one. Easy. Easy. It's too easy. Kakuya, I mean, come on, bitch. Try harder. Yeah. I forgot his name, but I know it's Amanome. Last name is Amanome. Of course I like him because he has a gun. You don't. I hope. I hope she doesn't have a gun. Can Kaguya prove the moon landing is fake? Well, maybe she can show you visions like this one. She can show you like a fake memory, or trick you into thinking it's fake. It was gnarly. So yeah, Amanome got the worst death. Bro's head was cut off. Holy shit. He got the most sadistic death. At least everyone else was still in one piece. What's that? Is she like... Why is she green? Like, is that like just a corpse, or maybe that symbolizes like transformation? Hell nah. Come on, let's play together forever. Hell nah, bitch. The canon name of Nahobino? I don't know. No, I don't think it was his name. But honestly, I don't remember. I don't know his canon name. Bob maybe knows. I don't think it's Kena Manome, but I don't remember his name. I never bothered learning Nahobino's name, to be honest. Like, don't really care. Yeah, you are maybe, yeah, you could be correct. Yeah, those CG, those illustrations are probably, they could be from a scenario in which you fail to save them, but every chapter has different deaths, basically. So there's plenty of, if you fail, if you get bad ending, every chapter has a different one. So there's plenty of scenes of like that. So they could be maybe, yeah, from the first. So the Hazuki had, she was in a tub with turtles. So that was chapter 1, right? So that could be if you fail the Urashima woman, right? So the first hunt, that's her death. And Amanome, that was definitely the like chapter 3, I forgot the name, but the spirit that, the headhunter spirit, right? I forgot the name, the spirit that went around to kill people and collected their heads. So that was definitely, if you fail to save him, in that chapter. So but yeah, again, every chapter has a unique death for the characters that help you. So yeah, if you destroy the spirit, someone dies. So yeah, that probably was Hazuki death in chapter 1 and Amanome in chapter 3. I think, yeah, 3. So yeah, she shows you maybe like 2 of those. I don't know if it's random or they just decided to make her show you these ones. But yeah, I mean, yeah, was that, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, it was probably previous deaths that we avoided, because we're like, okay, maybe she's showing you, what will happen. She's like, hey, like Kakuya might be threatening you. Like, she could be like, hey, if you don't stay here with me to play, that's what's gonna happen to your friends. So I was thinking those deaths could be like a future scenario, but no. Those are easily, or obviously, chapter 1 and 3. Because in the other chapters, now she's talking about Hazuki and Amanome, but so they can only die in those chapters, because the other chapters, we got, Ban, Rose, etc. So like chapter 4, 5, 6, we had different partners, okay? So maybe she's gonna show me their deaths. But for those 2, Kaoru and Amanome, whatever, they can only die in those chapters. The other chapters, you have someone else as partner. So, but when I replay the game, to get all the trophies, I'm gonna get all the bad endings. I mean, I could do another playthrough. I could stream it if you want. If you're curious, I could stream it again and we can get all the bad endings so we can see how everyone dies. Like, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, like, I want to do another playthrough. Like, kind of speedrun it. Like, go skip everything, go through it quickly. Just to see, like, the gruesome deaths and get the trophies. So, yeah, I mean, could do that. We can see how everyone dies. Because, yeah, everyone has a different death. So, there's plenty of those very cool CGs. Yeah, Amanome, yeah, he got he lost his head. But yeah, Kaoru was the Urashima woman because turtles, etc. So the water, so she was like drowned in the tub with like seaweed and turtles coming out of her mouth. So very gruesome, which again makes you, or if you play, if you remember, makes you think about how fucked up was chapter 1. I mean, honestly, every chapter, this game is so fucking dark, but chapter 1 with like the dead fetuses, the fucking fetuses' corpses thrown in the lake, that's fucking dark, man. I've never seen a video game that has a story about just dead babies thrown in the lake. So pretty grim, but again, it's kind of cool because it's true horror. Like, it's not the usual zombie or monster like bullshit. Like, I played Outlast. It's so fucking boring because you just run and you're chased by ugly monsters. But not it's just annoying. It's not scary. It's not really disturbing. Just jump scare. But this kind of game is cool because like, it's not scary, but the true horror is like learning about all the fucked up stories, all the very dark, very disturbing events. So like, this is horror. Even though you just read and look at pictures, but I think it's much more impactful and much more horrific than the classic horror video game chasing bullshit or whatever. Like, that's just lame. And I guess again, most of the time it's just cheap jump scares and not scary, just sudden. But yeah, PlayStation, very stupid. Wouldn't let me show the Urashima woman boss fight. But yeah, I confirm that well, I mean, I did get the good ending, but I assume if you fail, Hazuki is gonna die like that. Because, I mean, I can confirm that what happened to her was that she actually died after she was almost killed, after she was injured to death, but she was still conscious, she was still alive, she was thrown in the lake, so she basically, it was overkill, but she died because she drowned. And that's why we have the turtles, and when she appears, she looks like a gray, bloated body with like seaweed and stuff, because she died at the bottom of the lake. Even though she would have died anyway because of the bleeding. But I mean, if that's what you mean. But I think even before the boss fight, you could see when she appears, you can see her, like what she looks like. And it really looks like something that comes out of the water. Kind of like a kappa in a way, with like long dark hair and like a bloated belly. She was also pregnant, which, explains it, but like gray skin and like wet and dirty. Yeah, do you remember when do you remember chapter 1 when we got to the boat and we traveled through the lake to reach the Epstein Island? That was epic. I'm glad you agree. Yeah, Outlast, especially the second game. Yeah, it's kind of cringe. Like, it's It's like it's made purely for shock value, and it's just lame. It's not scary. Just whatever. It's like a, you know, like a horror porn movie. It just okay. Like I don't really feel anything. Just lame. And again, the gameplay wise, it's very fucking boring because you just run away and hide all the time. So it's very, very repetitive. So anyway, well, Kakuya on the other hand, she is kind of spooky. So, well, I mean, these all mean the same thing, so hell nah, man. So wait, I have to agree? I have to say... Do I have to trick Kakuya? Maybe, okay, maybe what if the more I refuse, the more I resist, the stronger she becomes? Maybe I have to, like, embrace it, and maybe she loses the grip on my mind? Or maybe no, maybe it's just the game being... Okay, maybe I have no choice. It's like a Doki Doki, you know, moment when Monica controls everything and every choice is I love you, Monica. Like, yeah, can I choose? Yes, but actually no. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't mean it, so doesn't count. But yeah, Kakuya, can you take a few steps back? You know, just in case the train comes. Would you mind, Kakuya? Step back. Wait, what did she say? And then like an imaginary train hits her and she dies. Kakuya got a grown-up... That's kind of weird. A grown-up doll? She's giving me random fun facts. She's dropping lore we didn't ask for. Okay, what the fuck? That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. What the fuck? He's literally me. Yeah, I don't know. I like the previous transformation best. I don't like how you look, Kakuya. Can you go back to be like the cute fox doll, please? Can you change back? She's gonna touch me, and I don't like it. Maybe we have to use the mirrors again, right? Yeah, the same you go out, the same way you come in. Yeah, exactly. She used Ami as bait. Yeah, I don't know why she's obsessed with me. What did I do? Damn, okay. I don't have time already. What? Wait, what was? What the? Wait, hold on. What was that? I wanted brother to like me. I wanted brother to like me very much. Wait. Okay. Uh, that's why I mm, go bombed. What? That's why I got Ami instead of Ami. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. Yeah, she wants to play with me, right? She's obsessed, so she wanted to replace Ami. Since Ami is my little sister, yeah, she wants to be her. She wants to replace her. Yeah, I want a brother to love me, or to like me very much. Big brother, big brother is important. Bambimportant. Okay. Well, we have to know her her full story, her origin story, to understand why she's doing this. Like, why she's obsessed? What happened to her? She said she was a girl. So what happened, like, in her family? Or could be again, could get dark. Yeah, Kakuya brr brr patapim. Kakuya making me lose my grip with reality by spamming brain rot memes. She brainwashes me with lila din 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 dun funk music. No, funk music, sorry. Uh, well, the living room. I mean, I'm looking at the entrance. Yeah, it's great. I have to check everywhere, so. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's true. Everything is mirrored. Yeah, it's on the other side, and it's very pink. Kind of looks cool. It's like some neon nightclub lights. It's kind of cool. Check the entrance. Yeah, of course it's locked. Hmm. That's a word you never see. No one uses a jar. Never seen anyone use it. A jar. Uh, yeah, of course, it's you can't escape. I mean, this way, of course. There must be like a trick. The window in the living room. Okay. Wait, what? Didn't he say the living? Oh, the living room again. Okay. Oh, hello, bro. Shit. I mean, this is her. This is her realm. She teleports, of course. Oh, Sam, it's a little loud. Hold on. That's what. Yeah, appreciate it, but no thanks. Butterfly. We got Mothman. Now we got Kakuya, the butterfly woman. But yeah, no thanks, you bug bitch. Stay away from me. You freak. You freak! I would smash. Holy shit. Down bad. I mean, okay. Bob says I would smash. Of course. I mean, I don't know. If you remove the butterflies, maybe, and fix her face. Like base form Kakuya, when she's like the doll with the umbrella. Base form smash. This one, I don't know, man. This one is, for me, this one is 50-50. It depends. Like, does she have a fleshy body now? I don't know. Is it decomposed? Like, are we talking about, like she looks green and gray. So is she a dead body? Because in that case, no. But anyway. But yeah, also like if you fix the face because that's fucked up. Well, I don't have any choice. Kao Hazuki Ka. I mean, yeah, I mean every choice is bad. And yeah, they all spell Kakuya, so they don't. Yeah, this is like there's no correct choice, I guess. Yeah, what is this? Like, this sounds like a glass eye object breaking. Sounds like glass, and it says something breaks in my heart. So, what is this exactly? Sounds like a light bulb, to be honest. Like cracking. Okay, I'm dead again. Well, I guess. What am I supposed to choose? Well, gosh darn it. Well, I guess I'll choose a second or third option. But I don't know which one. Cool? I don't know. No. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh. So is it yeah? Why is it yeah? Is anyone names like no yeah no one is. No one names has like yeah in it. I'm confused. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Huh? What? Wait, what? I chose. Every option is wrong. What the fuck do I do? What the hell? Uh, I don't know what. Like what? She pegs you? I hope not. I hope she just kills me. That's best. That's better. Okay, am I missing? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Wait, what if I don't choose anything? Hold on. What if you're supposed to not choose? Yeah, maybe that's it, right? You're supposed to not pick any option. I think you're supposed to let the time run out. Because if you don't answer, right? If I don't answer, yeah. If I don't say anything, if I don't tell her who I love the most, that yeah, no. If I don't say Kakuya, if I stay silent, that should work. She's gonna be angry. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I'm a genius. I am a genius. Big brain, man. Big brain move. Sometimes doing nothing is the best option. Because we're like, okay, am I supposed to reload and choose differently? Like, before I get here? Maybe I picked a wrong choice earlier, but no, I was correct. You're gonna pay for this. You evil bug bitch. I'm gonna set you on fire. I really fucking hate you. Yes, I hate you. This is emotional damage. She won't believe it. She's delusional, and yeah, this will destroy. The emotional damage will destroy her. It's like a one-shot move. Nice. Very nice. Ami, is this you? Are you, are you okay? Are you still Kakuya's puppet or? Okay, no, I think, yeah. Yeah. I think she's. Well, that's what Kakuya would say. Oh no, okay, I think she's back. Yeah, Ami was risking her life too. That was a rookie mistake. Well, she's back in her, We have to go back, no? I guess, like to defeat Kakuya. We have to get back to catch her, no? I mean, yeah, she's gonna come back. She's like Kakuya is still there. Yeah, she can pop out of the mirror. So yeah, maybe crack the mirror. No, that was a good idea. I mean, get some weapons. No? Just in case she comes out of the mirror. Yeah, NG was the realm of the dead, no? Like the Japanese name? Yeah, Nagoshi no Gi. Yeah, Nagoshi no Gi, which is realm of the dead, right? So maybe Kakuya doesn't. Maybe what if Kakuya is trapped in this realm and she doesn't want to be there, right? That's why she wants someone to play with. Maybe she feels alone and she plays the game. But yeah, maybe she doesn't want to stay in this Nagoshi no Gi. She wants to come out. She wants to escape, or at least, if she has to stay there, she wants, someone with, like, she doesn't want to be alone. And she hates the place. Now, this fucked up son of a bitch. NG. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, exactly. Why did he... Yeah. I wonder why Miroku lost his power to do the ritual. Okay, there's two ways to see Kakuya. Yeah, well, the second option is no. I mean, we need a doll. We need a pleb doll now. I mean, like only a fucking psychopath would choose the second option. Come on, just use a doll. Yeah, the little doll we have. The little, little, you know, doll. Whatever the little avatar of Kakuya. Yeah, this one made of ropes. Yeah, just throw this in her face, and the tea doll. Maybe she killed him. Oh, yeah, she killed him because she, yeah, why us? Maybe because when he gave her the adult doll, she, she thought, she started thinking like an adult, and so maybe she lost the innocence. She became, she started having, like more adult thoughts, like killing. I don't know. But also, yeah, why the fuck did she choose us? Yeah, that's me when Punimofu. Yeah. We need a Kakuya Punimofu. Wait, hold on. Myself. Of course. Bro, I'm not putting... Motherfucker, I'm not putting Ami in more danger. Come on. If, if I have to, I'll sacrifice myself. I'll give her the doll. No, there's no fucking way. There's no way I'm Miroku's son. Are you fucking kidding me? Nah. Porca troia. No, non ci credo. Figa. Bro, this game is insane. Holy fuck. Holy plot twist. Holy plot twist. So that's why I have the power. Because Miroku was my father. Bro, there's no fucking way. Miroku is my... That's why she's obsessed. Because Miroku is my father. So I did inherit his powers. That's crazy, bro. I mean, yeah, everything makes sense now. Nah, man, there's no way. Well, I guess my mother wasn't, very smart. If she hooked up with that crazy fucking bastard. Yeah, what a messed up family. But yeah, makes sense, right? We don't know the father, We never... we never knew. Officially, we knew, they died in an accident or something. But again, we grow up with our mother. So we knew nothing about our father. So he died, he never, maybe he died. He could have died before, I was born. That's fucking crazy, bro. I am Miroku's son. That's fucking cursed, to be honest. That's cursed. Fuck. Kakuya, please kill me. I can't live with this information. Bro, I don't want to be alive. I refuse to live having his DNA. So please, Kakuya, just fucking kill me. Just please kill me now. I would rather die, honestly, than knowing I came from Miroku's balls. Nah, just kill me. Oh, just kill me. Fuck this. But, yeah. That explains her obsession. The Miroku bloodline. And the fact that we are connected to the ritual. And, the doll and everything. And damn, honestly. I mean, yeah, maybe you saw it coming. I didn't, because until now, we didn't know about the origin of my powers, and also we didn't know exactly. We didn't know, what kind of powers the Miroku family had, and we didn't know why, and we still don't really know why he lost his powers. Maybe simply because he got older and in the family, the powers, go to the next generation. They get passed on. So when you get old, you lose the powers, but your children awaken to the power. That's why they've been, doing this ritual for many generations. Yeah, exactly. The biggest mistake. When you get a woman pregnant, you lose all of your powers. What a rookie mistake, man. when you touch a woman, you lose your powers. So I don't know, man. Miroku, was it worth it? You're fucking dead in a horrible way. So I don't know, man. The true villain is Miroku, to be honest. He's the real bad guy. The New York mayor is, well, like Epstein's son. Well, that would explain a lot of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, elementary twist. I don't think it was. I think it's pretty cool. You know, just like the first game. I don't know. I think it's cool. You know, I am surprised, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was a good twist, and just explains everything. So I mean, yeah, if you think about it, you could have predicted this because you think, oh, you know, the powers, whatever. So the only other character that had some supernatural powers was Miroku. So you could say, oh wait a second. Why, you know, why is there only one character besides the protagonist that has some kind of power? And what if, you know, they are connected because Kakuya is connected to Miroku and she's obsessed with my family, like with me and my sister, you know. But you know, I still think it's cool. Anyway. Damn. So yeah, how do I even know how to do the ritual? I've never done it. Which hand? How am I supposed to know? I mean, does my power to read blood work with both hands? Which hand? I mean, try both. I don't know. Like only one works? That's kind of shit power, to be honest. The power to bestow, I think it was, let's check. That was the left hand. No, never mind. Oh yeah, the left. Wait, where is it? This is the climax. Man, I fucking hate Miroku. I hope he's burning in hell. Piece of shit. Yeah, it was the left hand, right? So the right is the blood metry. And the power to bestow, yeah, I think it was left, right? Left hand. Right? Yeah, left. Yeah, exactly, because each of them has a different power. I wish I had more, but I only have 2 hands. Okay. Yeah, most likely, yes. Well, no, he wasn't. He wasn't a necessary evil. Because, he was not necessary. Like, the moment he lost his power, he started killing little girls. If he didn't lose his powers, he would have used dolls, and no one would have died. So, it's his fault. There was no necessary evil. If he kept his powers, he wouldn't have to resort to kidnapping and killing innocent girls and transforming into dolls. So, yeah, exactly. He fucked up. He made everything worse. It's his fault. He fucked up. Because, oh no, I lost my power. Can I maybe ask someone for help? What if there's someone else around with my same power? Like, bro, what the fuck? Maybe he tried, but I was living in the same fucking city. He could have maybe thought, hey, maybe I had a son. You never know. Oh yeah, that woman I fucked years ago. I wonder if she's doing okay. Like, just think. He knows he was, he hooked up with a woman. Like, she was a big fan of his books. And what if you're like, oh yeah, it's been like 16 years. Maybe I should, I don't have any friends or, family. What if I, let's search this woman, why not? Let's see if I can find this woman after many years. Oh no, she's dead. Oh shit. Well, did she have any family? Oh look, she had a sister and a son? Oh, okay, interesting. Wait, could he be my son? Holy shit, he has the same powers as me. Boom. Done. Yeah, exactly. He could have thought, oh yeah, that random woman, maybe, I wonder if she's doing okay. Maybe I should check on her, since she was the only one or one of the very few people that, I met in my life in the last 16 years, Maybe I should find this woman, if she's still alive, if she's doing okay, Then he finds out she's dead and she had a son and he's living with, her sister. Boom. Like, or he could have just asked for help. Like, yeah, Miraku is the villain. He's evil and he fucked up. He made everything much worse. He ruined everything. Instead of finding like a medium or someone, instead, he was like a very reclusive person, very solitary, whatever, and weird, but again, it's Kakuya and the life of many people would be in danger if she escapes the doll. What if you just ask for help? I mean, you can't be the only one on Earth with powers. Like, there must be someone else with special powers. Maybe, in Japan, maybe you can, have to go abroad, but eventually you find someone, right? Like, you must find someone, and they can help. Even though, or maybe, just someone that knows this stuff. Maybe you can find someone with extensive knowledge. You can find someone who knows about Kakuya. They don't have superpowers, but they can help you maybe find a different ritual or whatever. So maybe do that instead of sacrificing little girls. Like, and, making some, fucked up, torture and experiments. Like, maybe that could be the last resort, but before you do that, perhaps seek help. So, yeah, I mean, again, Miroku was a very lonely, very reclusive person. He was very solitary. Very few people in his life, so it won't be difficult to find the few people you talked to or you met, including the arsonist. Like, literally only two people we know who met him and talked to him in like years and years, maybe decades. So again, yeah, there's no excuse. He fucked up. Also, his family was rich and they were protecting him. So not only the Miroku family is wealthy and powerful, but also the Sumi group was protecting him. So yeah, they could have easily paid child support. That's not an issue. They got the money. Anyway. I mean, there's no excuse. It's not like, like, for example, it's not like Kakuya was preventing him from leaving his home. Like, if he couldn't physically escape his mansion, okay, fair enough. Like, maybe Kakuya is getting powerful, maybe she's about to come out. The doll is losing power and she controls the house or something. He's stuck, he can't leave. So there's no way he can get help. No, like, he could do whatever he wanted. So yes, take that. I kind of feel sorry for Kakuya, but on the other hand, yeah, get smoked. Yes, we won! We did it. We won the game. And everyone survived, so I think we did perfect. That was easy. Bro, why was Tsukuyomi much more tricky to to defeat? It was easy, bro. Game over. Kakuya. Yeah, save. All right, very nice, very nice. Nagoshi no Gi. Data has been saved. Okay. Yeah, but again, the Miroku family is very wealthy and they have connections. They can easily pay decades of child support. I don't think it's an issue. They can pay everything, especially when they want to keep Miroku's secret a secret. You know, the money wouldn't be a problem to cover up, you know, what happened. Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Didn't I see? What the? Wait, didn't we see this already? Am I? I'm having a deja vu. What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, this is the beginning. What the No, wait, that's it? No, there's no. Did I? Fuck. Oh no, okay, oh okay. It's okay, no, it's okay, it's kind of the same scene. Okay, I think, right? So yeah, we're back to, the usual life. Okay, that makes sense, right? It's a throwback to the beginning. Okay. Yeah, just showing you exactly. Exactly. Okay, I was worried like what the fuck? Did I or press something or um but yeah, dude, we're just back to good old normal life. Being edgy and walking around in a hoodie. Is Miraku as rich as Epstein? Nah, probably not. I mean, no, definitely not. I mean, Epstein had a private island, a private jet. Miraku, no. So, no. Epstein was probably a lot more wealthy and had many, many more powerful connections. Like, I don't think Miraku would have a party with, Bill Gates and people like that. In fact, he was always alone. So, and his family didn't care. No one gave a shit about him. So, there was no party going on. There was no Miraku Island. So, and just like Epstein, Miraku didn't kill himself. The only thing they have in common, well, kind. I mean, one of the few things they have in common is they got killed. And they had little and they had little girls in their homes, and that's it. They have two things in common, and I mean, both are not things to be proud of to have in common with someone. Well, no, we know the arsonist was the one to. The supply of girls was, was done by the arsonist. I forgot the name, but the Killer Peach arsonist. We know it was him. The arsonist was the son of the Sumi Group president. He was the one who kidnapped the girls and he took them to the Miracle Mansion. So he was the supplier. Um, Rare Mirror. Yeah. Well, we don't know actually. We don't know if Miroku was STD free. He's dead, and he's been merged with other corpses. So we don't know, but still, Miroku W. It's better, better than being Bill Gates, to be honest. Honestly, the only Miroku W is that he was a very successful author. That's it. The only W in his life was his books did sell very well, and he had, fans. Let me drink some water. What if Epstein? Yeah, of course. Yeah, what if Epstein is still alive somewhere? Yeah, what if? Plot twist. Epstein is living in Argentina with my uncle. My German uncle, who lives in Argentina, he told me he saw Epstein in a restaurant. So yeah, they said he's a pretty chill guy, and he lives in a small town in Argentina. The ant is actually... Wait, what? Plot twist, it was all a dream. No, the ant is actually Hazuki. Well, still Smash. Anyway. Well, everyone is okay. We did it. Everyone is safe. And our friend Amanome, he should come he should come out of the coma, right? He should wake up. So we can talk to everyone. Fagottini Mulino Bianco, ciao, buonasera. Non mi sono mai piaciuti i fagottini, i flauti. Non so se intendi quelli, però i flauti mi hanno sempre fatto cagare. Le girelle è meglio. Girella OP. Mulino Bianco culo. Okay, this is like the, everyone survived, everyone lived happily ever after. Okay, cool. Where is Momo? Can we get a Momo concert? Right? Like a final Momo cutscene. Let me get a concert. And then like the credits, they roll. And she sings. This is Momo. Well, not really, but this is Momo civilian form. Maybe we can get Momo idol form. Yeah, it's Momo. It's a rare Momochi. Damn. That's actually rare merch. That's expensive limited edition, man. Bro, I want some... Can I get a Momo t-shirt? Yeah, I love it. Momo Maid. Non so se questi personaggi tornano nel prossimo gioco. Quelli del primo gioco sì, ci sono. Nel terzo. Speriamo, magari abbiamo un Momo diverso. Yeah, you should have grabbed something for me. Yeah, man, I love Momo. I want some Momochi. Whatever that is. Momochi. Cool. But, honestly, the final boss of the first game, I think it was more epic. This Kakuya was, The Kakuya fight, whatever, it was kinda quick. Mary from the first game, yeah, that was... Bro, she was fucking crazy, man. That was spooky. It was a lot more, I don't know, more hype. It was more epic, more exciting. This was a little, underwhelming. Sì, ce ne sono 3. Questo è il secondo. E poi il terzo è il Deathmark 2 che si connette direttamente al primo. Questo diciamo che è connesso nello stesso universo ma hai altri personaggi. Mentre il primo e il terzo sono... Cioè il terzo è il sequel diretto del primo. Quindi sono una trilogia, però questo qua di mezzo segue un'altra storia. Poi non so se nell'ultimo le collegano. Ci sono dei riferimenti al primo qui, ce ne sono tanti. Però se collegano proprio le storie insieme sarebbe bello, ma penso che continui la storia del primo che era, insomma, staccata. Bigfoot. Yeah, she's pretty tough. Un DD che faceva cagare, controller rotto. Sì, ovviamente balla incredibile. Ti funziona in realtà faccio cagare, ecco. Vabbè. Almeno è onesto. Sì, spero ci sia Momo, perché è il personaggio migliore che c'è. Il mio personaggio preferito. E questa è la sua canzone, una delle sue canzoni. c'è anche la versione con la voce. Questo è il tema ufficiale di Momo, che sarà la mia suoneria. È veramente epico. Perché mi va fuori l'audio, ok. Uh, maybe not. I'm a certified spirit hunter. I can't give up. Yeah, Momo is actually fire, yes. Momo is actually this fire. Momo actually cooked. Sì, quando si... Esatto. Quando danno... Anche il lag, secondo me, a volte è dubbio, però... Ci può stare. Se uno ti dice, ah, sto laggando, vabbè. Per un attimo ci sta. Per tutta la partita no. Però sì, quando ti dicono che danno la colpa al pad, sì, esatto. Balla mega galattica, senti la... senti la bugia da chilometri. Yes! Good ending! Let's go! Yes! Thank you. Thank you, Momo. I love you. Good ending. Very nice. We did an excellent job. And that's it. That's the end. Fantastic. Man, I love the game. I love this game. It's cool. So yeah, really, really well done. Wow, amazing. Honestly, yeah, really good. Really, really good. Cool characters, cool story, very, very disturbing, very fucked up stories. Like, very dark stories. You know, just a lot of fucked up stuff, which I like. And then, yeah, good ending. So, I'm going to replay and let me know if you want to see it, because I'm going to replay and kill everyone. So I'm going to get every bad ending. So if you want to know, if you want to see how everyone dies, you know, if you want to watch the very gruesome deaths, I can stream, or it's gonna be short because I'm gonna skip everything. Corpo Nutella. Yeah, Momo ending. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, before I start Death Mark 2, man, I can't fucking wait, honestly. I can't wait to start that one. But yeah, before Death Mark 2, why not? Speedrunning the game and get every bad ending. So, including Momo. So, I hate to do it, but I want the trophies, so we have to see Momo's death. But let me know if you wanna see. If you don't, I'm gonna just do it in my own time. But yeah, the choker is kinda kind of zesty. Although the character is very based. Um, but yeah, next would be Death Mark 2. Then we'll go back to the epic nonary games lore, the fucking insane nonary games. So yeah, we'll play the sequel, and yeah, that's gonna be the next two visual novels I want to play. Miroko would have been, well, Miroko was fucked up. So the moment he lost his powers, he was, he was done. Kakuya just was gonna kill him anyway. So pleb or not, he was gonna die. Ok, save. Panino col salame. No, mi sa che la sua scena di morte qua è un po' peggio del panino col salame. Un po' più macabra. Conta che nel primo capitolo di sto gioco c'è la storia di una donna incinta che uh, viene praticamente rapita da un'altra donna pazza che non poteva avere bambini. La fa partorire, gli ruba il bambino, la uccide e, e poi la butta nel lago dove aveva buttato altri bambini che purtroppo erano morti durante il parto. Quindi c'è sto lago pieno di feti morti. Quello è il capitolo 1. Insomma. Average Spirit Hunter Story. Esatto. Sì, esatto, Epstein, perché tra l'altro prendi, cioè, sei in questo parco di notte e dopo devi raggiungere un tempio, un piccolo tempio che sta su un'isoletta in mezzo a questo laghetto. Quindi sì, letteralmente prendi la barca e vai sull'isola di Epstein. Però ci sono, sul fondo ci sono i feti morti e trovi delle tartarughe che sul guscio gli appare la faccia dei neonati perché gli spiriti dei neonati, insomma, sono nell'acqua, quindi hai le tartarughe con le facce. Um, oh yeah, we could play Needy Streamer over whatever, over those. Yeah, it's in my wish list, I think. So Needy Streamer, yeah, I could do that later on. Um, Greve, l'isola col tempietto, molto a tema. Ah, comunque a me piace un sacco, questi giochi qua mi piacciono tanto. Come horror, questa serie è la mia preferita. Cioè, storia, personaggi, proprio anche... È intrigante, poi è vero horror, cioè, non sono spaventosi ovviamente, però... ma anche la musica è molto bella, ma proprio le storie che vai a leggere, le storie che ci sono, no? Tutti questi spiriti e questi disgraziati morti malissimo. Uh, Poi è intrigante, cioè è figo, no? Non è il solito horror con i mostri, gli zombie, ma insomma c'è gli spiriti, le morti macabre, la roba proprio pesante e poi la roba occulta, insomma. Ci sta, ci sta. Sì, a me piace. Molto meglio degli horror di merda, quei jump scare alla Freddy Fazbear. Fear and Hunger sì, però fosse su PlayStation, mannaggia. Ehm, fame e paura. Lo giocherei, lo proverei volentieri, ma io ho solo il portatilino di merda e non so se riesco a streamare e giocarci allo stesso tempo perché mi esplode. Non credo che ce la faccia, però Anche se dovrebbe essere un gioco abbastanza leggero, ma insomma. Ehm, Bambino Cassino. Bim bim brr patapim. E fuck the Honorary Games, you would rather watch Needy Girl. Needy Girl. Overdose, that sounds fun. But yeah, fuck the Mandrake. But I still, yeah, I'm still gonna play the sequel to Nonary Games because that one was fucking peak. Nonary Games, yeah, it's really good. It's peak visual novel. So I'm gonna play. There's two more. So I'm gonna play, whatever the. I forgot the name, but Uh, yeah, I'm gonna play the next one. Yeah, Virtue's Last Reward, right? Yeah, Virtue's Last Reward. And then Zero Time Dilemma is the last one in the trilogy. Um, Su PlayStation con quegli sprite, no, in che senso? Non lo mettono mai, cosa vuol dire? Ah, intendi perché cioè, è troppo esplicito? Intendi quello? Cioè, io non so esattamente, cioè, conosco più o meno il gioco, ma non so esattamente che tipo di cose fanno vedere, non so se è molto. Intendi che è molto esplicito? Vabbè, ma che cazzo, si sono fatti apposta i giochi, cioè apposta il 18 più, cioè, mettono quella roba lì, ma non serve a niente, ma giochi per adulti metteteli poi, no? Anche che comunque ci sono horror molto violenti, eh, cioè, poi magari ecco, ah ok, sì, magari sono molto molto, la Madonna, addirittura bannato su Twitch, vabbè. Non ha senso perché gli stream tu li puoi settare per. Non ha senso bannare quella roba lì, perché gli stream e video li puoi settare come contenuti, destinati a. Potresti dire, no, questo come ci sono i video, no? Tanti video su YouTube. Cazzo, io a volte mi capitano i video di anatomia, che dice, no, vietate ai minori di. O video, altri video in generale, anche tipo video addirittura video di. Boh, non mi ricordo più. Quando ti dicono al video, forse erano tipo le camere della polizia, no? Sai, quando magari. Che poi non si vede niente, però pure quelle a volte ti dicono contenuti sensibili. Però appunto c'è il filtro apposta che se non hai almeno 18 anni con l'account non li puoi vedere, usatelo, no? Perché poi è un videogioco, sono dei pixel, non è che. ah, Però sì, immagino sì, vabbè, che avrà degli sprite e delle scene molto. Proprio da Berserk, immagino, magari. Molto violenta eh, e, e disturbante. Um, Però sì, vabbè, su console chiaramente. ehm, sì, sono ritardati, quindi bannano i giochi per molto meno. Hatsune Piku, yes, but Momo is better. Um, do not redeem the Steam code. Um, Sì, immagino, sì, appunto, nudità, ma più per la nudità, perché il gore, cioè, ci sono giochi come Outlast che, vabbè, cioè, il gore lasciamo stare. Mm, a meno che non sia magari, cioè, ogni scena, non so poi com'è il gioco, però sì, è più. nudità e gore, ma secondo me molto più per la nudità. Perché per qualche motivo sono molto più sensibili su quello che su scene di corpi fatti a pezzi, che mi sembra strano, però. Cioè, a me urta di più. Non urta nulla, però nel senso urterebbe di più. Cioè, a me urta di più vedere budella in giro e sangue che un culo, cioè, specialmente se poi sono pixel art o cose così e non grafica realistica. Ehm, Poi magari se ci sono mh, magari implicazioni di un certo tipo, sai, appunto tipo Berserk, no, magari o anche scene esplicite di un certo tipo, allora capisco che, ecco, se c'è nudità ma c'è anche violenza in quel senso, ci sono sturpi, ok, allora lì va bene, cioè è comprensibile che sono scene forti. Però francamente, cioè, sono prodotti per adulti, quindi potresti limitarne la visione. Anche perché sono giochi molto molto di nicchia, cioè, come giochi che non, Fiera anche non penso che lo conoscano in tanti, eh. Però poi mi sembra c'è un sequel, no, anche, quindi o dovrebbe uscire, quindi no, quindi per un po' di successo l'ha avuto. Ma è una roba appunto di nicchia. C'è un mini boss che ha il pipi. Ah, ok. No, quello è ispirato a me sicuramente. Hanno ispirato a me, è basato su di me il design. Ha il pipi grande quanto la gamba. Ah, sì, è appunto quello che dicevo io. È tipo il grosso randello di Dark Souls, però ecco, te lo infila e prendi il debuff da sangue. Vabbè, sì, allora per forza. È proprio a livello di gameplay anche esplicito, sì, è comprensibile. È diventato mainstream, è F. Peccato perché quando la roba diventa mainstream poi inevitabilmente fa cagare, quindi. ehm, ecco, poi francamente se è fatto solamente per scioccare ed è violenza gratuita, è un po' lame, onestamente. Cioè, se è esagerato in quella violenza così, vabbè, non è che mi piace molto perché se è fatto solo per scioccarti. Poi se invece ha a che fare con la storia e il gameplay è fatto bene, ok, ma di solito, ecco, le cose che esagerano, come tanti film, no? Sono un po' delle cagate perché ti scioccano quelle scene lì, però poi il resto non è granché. Uh, sì, ecco, sì, se lo tocca Sabaku sicuramente. Se lo tocca Sabaku, sì, lo conosce pure mia nonna a sto punto. Ok, beh, allora va bene, ci può magari sì, anche carino, se non è solo per shock, ma cioè se ha anche del contenuto della lore, vabbè, ci può stare. Se è giustificato, se ha come dire, che ha un senso, ecco, a livello di trama e poi essendo comunque RPG, no? Avrai vari personaggi, immagino ognuno ha la propria storia. Anyway, choosing a scary fact. Why? I mean, this is like the game asks you when you start the game, so I don't know why it's telling me this now. Yeah, I was playing with scary mode, which I don't know. It's like the spooky ghost face sometimes. It's like a spooky mode. I guess doesn't change much. I guess the game begins again. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we finished it. That was the end. I like the game. Yeah. I had fun. And yeah, see, this is exactly how it starts. So they show you the kind of the same scene at the end. That was cool to show you, life was back at normal. But yeah, I love the game. I love it. I loved it. Was very fun. I would give it my rating for Spirit Hunter NG is my official based rating is 8.5 momos out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. 8.5 momos. Pretty good. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna, chill with you guys a little bit. I'm gonna talk. Because, we finished, early. The last kind of chapter was short, so I have some time. I'm gonna stay here to chat a little bit. But yeah, and the next time I'm gonna replay and get all the bad endings. Because I really want to see like the deaths and how messed up they are. Yeah, 8.5 Momo. Yeah, it's a very high rating because I think the game is really good. So huge rating. Was it more fun? No. No, I'm sorry, but Epstein Island was. I mean, there was coke and alcohol, so and momos. So no, Epstein Island was more fun. Epstein parties was like at least 9.75 out of 10. So c'è un finale mega fottuto che però si collega al 2 molto figo. Magari in futuro probabilmente no, magari lo giocherò in futuro, ma boh, non lo so. Ci sono 4 personaggi. Solo? Solo? Sono un po' pochi. Solo 4. Cioè 4 personaggi giocabili. No. Però sì, cioè, può essere interessante. Cioè non è il tipo di... Dipende da com'è il gameplay, perché penso sia a turni, no? Poi dipende se è fatto bene o no. Mi pare che sia molto difficile come... O almeno all'inizio. Però, sì. Ah, più finale, quello non è male. Sì, magari guarderò. Sì, anziché giocarlo, onestamente, magari se mi interessa guardo un let's play. Anche perché poi, non so se fare tutti i finali quella roba lì non ho sbatto, non avrei sbatta, quindi. Fear and Momo. Oh yeah, you're right, Bob. Actually, yes, you are correct. We should stop talking about that. Because YouTube AI... Yeah, since it's retarded, it might strike me again. Because, oh no, you said Momo. But I heard the N word, so yeah, you get a strike. So yeah. No more Mr. E. Honestly, you never know because YouTube is... The AI they use, like, makes no sense, and yeah, you get random strikes. Like, I got a strike for a Simpson meme. So, a Simpson meme. A frame from The Simpson. With some Yakuza PNGs. The AI said it was sexual content. Yeah, sure. A frame from a Simpsons episode. It's sexual content, yeah. Good job, AI. Honestly, electricity was a bad idea. Society was better before electricity. So, yeah, we should go back. Robe specifiche tipo un oggetto che funziona solo su un nemico che non lo sai, non ti serve a niente. Ah, beh, magari sì, un po' la Dark Souls. Può essere. Il carillon per padre Gascogne che poi non serve a un cazzo di altro. E lo usi una volta nel gioco. Che beh, è una roba figa, però, nel senso. Ti serve una volta e non è neanche... Boh. Homer, no, non c'era Homer, era il meme di Bo, del barista che butta fuori Barney. Sai il meme? Hai presente il meme di Bo che lo butta fuori e poi Barney torna dentro, si teletrasporta nel bar e lo butta tipo fuori 3 volte. Ecco, era quel meme, era il frame di quel meme con la faccia di Kiryu e di Kuze, di Yakuza. E YouTube mi ha detto che era contenuto sessualmente esplicito. Vabbè, non ho parole. Miyazaki gay. Sì, non so. Sì, Miyazaki gay. Da Dark Souls 3 in poi è diventato molto gay. Non so, si sa cosa faranno, qual è il prossimo progetto. Non è che non mi interessa molto, ma... Visto che mi chiedo cosa faranno dopo aver smesso di milcare Elden Ring, cosa fanno? Aro, Fig, Ringo. I love Ringo, I love Momo. But yeah, bro, Soul Hackers was... Soul Hackers was the most mediocre game I've played in a long time. That game is the epitome of mid. It's like a perfect... it's like the classic 6 out of 10 game. You just don't... You finish and you never go back to play again. And you kind of forget. Because holy fuck, man, it was bad. Gioco su Switch 2. Bloodborne 2, sì. Bloodborne 2, magari. Sì, ecco, vorrei una roba tipo quello, come Bloodborne o Sekiro, una nuova IP con un gameplay diverso e non un altro Dark Souls, perché mi sono rotto i coglioni. Se facessero una roba... cioè, se facessero un titolo tipo Sekiro, ma... non so, la Metal Gear Rising... cioè, secondo me sarebbe figo. quindi sci-fi, però non, cioè, nello spazio, capito? Una roba sci-fi, però tipo realistica, no? Un po' più... con appunto un protagonista che parla, no? Con un vero protagonista, no? Che ha personalità, che parla, che... Monica Ringo versus Momo. I don't know, that's tough. Monica versus Ringo versus Momo. I don't know. Like who? That's a tough question. Who wins? I mean, probably Ringo, because Monica is godlike. Like she's godlike level of power, but only in the game she's in, because Monica doesn't exist outside of Doki Doki, right? So if she's in the game, in the code, yeah, she's like godlike. Otherwise, you know, she does nothing. I mean, Ringo is Ringo. She's, you know, can summon demons. So if you fight Ringo, it's not one on one. Because yeah, Ringo can summon demons. So you have to fight multiple enemies at once. So yeah, I think Ringo is the... she wins. Yeah, exactly, that's what I said. Ringo is the most powerful. Lo facendo Dusk Blood. Non so cos'è, ok, Dusk Blood. Molto edgy. Dusk Blood sembra un gioco che poteva uscire nel 2009 sulla PS3. Dusk Blood, cazzo. Con la opening direttamente da Linkin Park. Andrà focus sul film di... Oh, minchia, no, porco dio, per favore. Il film di Elden Ring? No, vabbè. Perché? Ma fai videogiochi, vuoi non fare il Kojima di turno, ma occupati di fare videogiochi, cosa fai film? Dai. Bro thinks he's Kojima, man. Ok, audio is back. Vabbè, film di Elden Ring sembra una gran cagata. Appunto, cosa gliene frega a Miyazaki, però soldi, immagino. Duskblood, ok, vabbè. È esclusiva Switch, quindi vabbè, non mi interessa. Duskblood. Vabbè, probabilmente rimarrà lì. Però ecco, dipende da chi lo fa. Anche perché... insomma... I team moderni non sono granché, onestamente. Cioè, nuove IP fanno quasi tutte cagare, quindi... Fungus, Among Us. Should I stream Pokemon sometimes? I was thinking the other day. Would you watch? Like, if I stream Pokemon Emerald, would you watch it? Bob? Should I do it? I still have my Game Boy copy from 2005. No, yeah, whatever. But, you know, I could stream like a, you know, just chill playthrough of Pokemon Emerald, which is my favorite game. Power scaling Cyberman. Bro, Cyberman, honestly, this Cyberman army, I think they got like the most kills. Well, you know, they got a lot of kills. Like Cyberman body count is like top 3 in Dragon Ball Z, right? They kill so many people. Oh yeah, bro, Cell Juniors are so goofy. Bro, yeah, I don't know what the... I don't know who... Like, what did they smoked? But, like, whoever had the idea, I don't know, like... The mini Cell Junior are so, bro, they're so fucking goofy. I forgot they exist. Mini Cell. Little goofy, little shits. Ciao, buona serata, coso. Buonanotte. La Nuzlocke sì, non l'ho mai fatte perché... Cioè, sempre fatto playthrough normali, ma... La Nuzlocke, potrei farla. La Nuzlocke mega gasante. Sì. Sì, potrei provare. Potrei... Un po' cancro, però... Sì. Beh, sì, si potrebbe fare con i giochi di terza generazione che sono quelli che conosco bene. Quelli dopo... Stream the Pokémon cards? What? What do you mean stream? I don't have many. I mean... I sold some of the best ones, so I don't have much left, and like... How? Like, like stream... Like, show the cards? Like, what? What do you mean? Like, stream the cards? I mean, I could just make a video. But I don't want to show you my hands, so... Nope. You will get no hand reveal, I'm sorry. Team di Dark Sasso, ok, 2. No, vabbè, sono gli stessi. Il team di Dark Sasso 2 fa gli spin-off. Non so come interpretare l'informazione, però. Well, no, if I stream Pokemon, it's gonna be the games I like the most. Yeah, I don't care about the cards game or anything, so... Yeah, I don't play anyway, and I wouldn't stream like some, like, you know, app game, like some mobile game. If I do Pokemon, it's just... Like, if I want to stream some Pokemon, it's gonna be Game Boy, you know, like... the games I like, so... The games from my childhood, so... The Game Boy Advance... and Nintendo DS... Pokemon games. So... Like... Fire Red... Emerald... Platinum... That stuff, like... I would play those, because they are... The games I love. Just... to go back and relive some childhood for some, you know, nostalgia moment more than anything. X and Y, no, I don't like those. No thanks. I played Y, it was very mid, honestly. So, no. I mean, also, I don't know. I think that's... I mean, yeah, XY, like... Even Gen 5, like, they are way longer. Like, so I don't know if Emerald is way too long. I don't know, man. I think those are like the Game Boy games are like the shortest ones. So I don't know. I doubt X and Y is shorter, but I mean maybe. But in Emerald is, I mean, honestly, there's not much to do. I mean, if you don't do the Battle Frontier, which is Cancer, I mean, Emerald is pretty short. Like, you know, you do the gyms, that's it. Pokemon League, I mean, then it's over. I mean, you can face Steven if you want. I mean, there's not much post-game except the Battle Frontier, alright? And there's a little Safari Zone, but yeah, the only thing you can do is the Steven fight. So yeah, man, I wish I could go back to the good old days when I played Pokemon for the first time. I think I was like 6 years old. 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, 6 years old. But yeah, also, yeah, thank you. Good idea. I should... yeah, remind me to do that, Bob. It's a good idea to, yeah, record the unboxing just in case. Yeah. That's a good advice. Yeah, that's good. I should do that. I should definitely do that. Just to be safe. Hopefully everything is good. Hopefully there's no damage. Because that would be very fucking, you know... I would be fuming. Yeah. That would ruin my day, honestly. And, yeah. It would make me very, very, very mad. But hopefully it doesn't happen, and... But yeah, I'll just... Honestly, yeah, it's a good idea to... Like, if you... Like, in general... It's a good idea when you buy something, especially if it's expensive, right? I remember I did buy food. No, I think I bought like a... it was food or a drink or something years ago. Yeah, like, you know, years ago I did buy... I think it was like, yeah, like chocolate or something, like food. And... Then, I mean, it was nothing like... It was cheap, but still, it's food, right? So you eat it. And yeah, the package was damaged. And... Yeah, I think it was like some chocolate stuff or something. And like, most of the content spilled out, you know, of the package and into like the cardboard. And it basically, like, half of it was gone. Like, I couldn't eat it. And I mean, that pisses me off. So it's a good idea to, yeah. When you unbox a package, it's a good... it's smart to, you know, record a video. Just in case. So then you can post the review as well. And then, yeah. Ask for a refund or a replacement. And also, you have proof. So you can ask for, like, you know, I don't know, like free Amazon gift card or something, you know. Like, you can show it and you have a reason and proof that you can, you know, you are angry and they fucked up and maybe they throw in some extra like, discount on the next purchase you do. I mean, sometimes Amazon does it. So the battle tower fucking sucks. In every game, honestly. Battle tower is boring. Well, the Battle Frontier is fun. So yeah, Battle Frontier is peak unless you want to collect every golden badge or whatever symbol, because that's borderline, torture. So like, if you play for fun, if you play casually, yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. But if you want to complete everything and collect gold symbols in every facility, yeah, and that makes you hate like your life. So a raccoon? No, there's no raccoons here. There's no raccoon, eating my packages. Maybe it was in the Amazon, fucking deposit or whatever in the warehouse. Maybe some animal No, it was like it was damaged from impact. You could tell, but yeah, maybe it was some animal in the some rats in the Amazon warehouse. But I mean, there's no. It happened during the delivery, so it wasn't like my fault because I left it outside. Exactly, there's no raccoons. Cambodia has no raccoons. There's snakes, spiders, but there's no raccoons. The Battle Factory, yeah, I mean, yes, the Battle Factory is cancer. It's cancer, but is it the most cancer? I don't know, man. I think the pyramid is the most cancer. Well, the one with the old man who has Kyogre, That's literally luck based. That one is pure RNG. It's pure RNG. So at least when you go for the gold symbol, it's insanely hard. So I think that's the worst one. But I mean, again, if you want to collect all the symbols, every single facility is, cancer. Just more or less, but it's still cancer. It's like stage 2 or 4, but it's still cancer, Battle Arcade. Well, Gen 4 Battle Frontier. I honestly, yeah, Gen 4, I never really cared for, never even, tried, never really played Gen 4 Battle Frontier. Like, the only thing I did in Platinum Pearl was the, the underground, thing. Like when you go do co-op, you go underground, like the secret base, right? The secret underground base, and like you break stones with your friends, and like you customize your base. That's like this thing I did the most, and like and like buying your house in Platinum. When you can purchase like a mansion, and again like customize it. That's like the most post game I did. And yeah, and every day someone comes into your house to battle. That was fun. So that was the best part, and Like, I never really touched the battle thing. Well, wait, no, I'm, yeah, the Reggie. Well, no, then I guess I'm confused. I'm talking about the old man, Spencer, I think. I don't know which facility he has, but the one I'm talking about is the old man that has Kyogre. I'm sure. He has a Kyogre. Um, but again, I think everyone, almost everyone has legendaries when you do the gold symbol. Because they can, I mean, they can fucking cheat. But yeah, all the Regis are kind of cancer. I mean, not Reggie Rock. He's weak. But yeah, Reggie Ice is pain in the ass. But that was weird, I mean. Like, is the champion stronger than them? Like, I don't think so. Like, you know, is Steven stronger than those battle bosses? Like, because it's weird because sometimes the Pokemon champion is not even the strongest trainer. Or not really, right? Like, the Pokemon League champion should be the most, like, the number one, you know, top trainer. Like, there should be no one stronger. But then you have some fucking, you know, post-game stuff, and yeah, you got the Battle Frontier bosses, and they have legendary Pokemon. And not only they have legendaries, but they have fucking optimal moveset. Like, they have competitive movesets, and the champion doesn't. So, I mean, like, Steven, like, he would lose. He's strong, but, you know, I don't think he has a chance. At least with some of them. If you bring them to, you know, same level, like everyone level 50. I mean, like, Steven Metagross just evolved. Like, it's barely a Metagross. So, I don't know, man. It's weird. Yeah, Spencer is the most cancer. Easily the most cancer. Because it's just random, which makes no fucking sense. Well, the title of champion means you are the best trainer. So you should have the strongest Pokemon. Because you literally have to fight the Elite Four, which is called Elite Four, meaning they are elite. They are the best of their type. So, if you beat all of them in a row, I mean, the champion literally should be the strongest trainer. For skills, for, you know, caring about Pokemon and having trained and having raised strong Pokemon and having a good team. Someone who loves Pokemon. But sometimes, you know, some bozo can fucking, you know, whoop the champion's ass. The Dragon type, Elite Four, made a comment on Battle Frontier. You should challenge the Pokemon League instead. Wait, what? So you mean the Elite Four said, oh yeah, that's cool, but if you want a challenge, try the Pokemon League? So he means the Pokemon League is harder than the Battle Frontier? Yeah, he's fucking stupid. But yeah, I mean, Battle Frontier is much harder, so... In my opinion, at least, Battle Frontier bosses, they are stronger than the champion. I mean, makes sense because gameplay-wise, you know, it's post-game, whatever, and they have legendary, and it's a grind. Like, to even have a chance to fight them, it's a fucking grind because you have to win and spend hours to even challenge them. But honestly, the way it's, you know, the way it works, I think Battle Frontier is just stronger. Like, I mean, it's just mechanically more difficult because of the stupid rules. While, you know, the champion is, yeah, he's strong, but it's a normal battle. There's no gimmick, right? There's no stupid mechanic, no RNG, no, you know, no, oh yeah, you have to, you know, borrow some Pokemon, like in the, you know, the factory or whatever. So yeah, I think if you are the Battle Frontier boss, yeah, you are stronger than the champion. Like, there's, yeah, maybe, I mean, could be, yeah, there's competition, maybe. Yeah, maybe they don't like each other, but again, you know, to get the, like, to having, basically, to be even allowed to face the champion, you just have to earn 8 badges. That's pretty easy, right? So you only need 8 battles, basically. So if you get 8 badges, boom, Pokemon League, you have 5 battles. If you win, you are the champion. So, like, bare minimum, if you want to be the champion, like, you know, aside from, of course, aside from training, aside from getting stronger Pokemon, to become champion, you have to do at least 13 battles, which is nothing. So, like, bare minimum, the gym leaders and the league is 13 battles. To win the fucking symbols, like, you have to do hundreds of battles in the Battle Frontier. Like, you have to grind, you have to keep fucking battling. So, for that alone, Battle Frontier is much harder. Like, Battle Frontier is for Pokemon champions, to be honest. Like, if you want to have a shot to win at the Battle Frontier, you must be champion level. At least champion level trainer. Or there's no way. Because again, you have to grind. You have to do like hundreds and hundreds of battles. And then you have to do it twice. Because for the gold symbol, these motherfuckers pull out legendary Pokemon. And you have to also fight the difficulty of the stupid gimmick, which if you face the champion, there's no gimmick, there's no random bullshit, so it's easier. But oh yeah, you want the gold symbol? Okay, well, fuck you. Now your Pokemon will choose random moves. Like, what? And you lose because your Pokemon, you know, randomly chooses the wrong move at the wrong time. So yeah, it's kind of wild. I mean, on one hand it's fun, but on the other, the Battle Frontier was a mistake. Because, you know, it's not really a test of skill, it's just a test of patience. And it's a grind. So I don't know. They should close the Battle Frontier, to be honest. We should fire everyone. Also, who? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which pays more, but again, considering how tough is to become Battle Frontier champion, I think they should earn more money. Because again, becoming champion is pretty easy. You only need 13 battles. Plus, the trainers you fight at Battle Frontier, they have skill. I mean, like to win at the Battle Frontier, you need knowledge of the game. You're not spamming the strongest move like you do in the Pokemon League. No, you actually need knowledge of the game, knowledge of the mechanic. You need buffs. So yeah, the Battle Frontier, it's much stronger than the champion. The gold trophy battle. Oh yeah, the pyramid was the bird guy. I forgot his name. But yeah, that's maybe the one of the easiest because yeah, the three birds pretty easy to. I mean, they are kind of weak, so yeah, the rages are much stronger. Only Zapdos is dangerous, but Moltres, Articuno, they are pretty fucking weak, so yeah, they get one shot easily. Zapdos, he's fast as fuck, boy. Like outspeeding Zapdos, it's not easy. Why is the chat not? Oh, scroll down. Okay. The reason why I don't think champion is the strongest. Well, I don't care. Gen 8 sucks, so doesn't count. From Gen 6 onward, I don't care. You know, it doesn't count. You know, it's irrelevant because it's a joke. So the Gen 8 champion, he's shit. Like, I don't care. Like, fucking Trainer Joey. You know, the boy you fight with the Caterpie or Rattata in Gen 3. Fucking Trainer Joey is stronger than the champion of, you know, Pokemon whatever, Gen 8. So, yeah, the Mega Charizard guy, yeah, he sucks. He's cringe. But, I mean, you should be the strongest. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, a champion implies... Being champion implies you win a competition. If you are called champion, it means you won something. And to win, you have to be the best one, right? So, anyway. But yeah, man, Gen 8 garbage, man. Anyway, France and Leon made a comment on... I don't know who Ryan is. Strength being equal to a champion. So, okay, someone else is as good as the champion. But he can't win because he's obsessed with Leon. Okay, but he could potentially beat the champion. Well, that's skill issue, I guess. You know. I mean, you could be stronger than the champion, but never bothered, you know, collecting the badges. Like, you don't have to, right? Like, maybe you are stronger than the champion, but you just train your Pokemon, you never got any badge, right? Like, you never went competitive. You know, you found great Pokemon, you trained them with trainers, but yeah, you never entered a gym. So, like, officially you're not like worthy because you don't have the badges, but maybe, you know, you build up a team that can beat the champion. So you simply didn't enter the competition, right? You know, that could be possible, but again, officially like if you want to be known, you have to compete. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Like it's like you don't exist, basically. So officially, the champion should be the strongest. That's my opinion at least. Because again, champion means you won, you place first. And if someone else is stronger but they didn't compete, well, it's their fault. I'm still the champion, and officially, I'm the strongest. So I mean, that's what champion means to me. That's why you should look up to the champion and feel good when you beat them, because it means you are now the strongest. Because that's what, the game is supposed to be. Because, when you're a little kid and you play and you want to be the best, I want to be the very best. That's the point. So, that, once you finally become, like, it's your dream, and you finally become the strongest of them all. And you proved it through many battles and training your Pokemon hard. So, to me, a champion, to be worthy, should be the strongest, currently. And if someone doesn't compete, I'm still the champion. Because your job is to be, like, your purpose is to, your job is literally to fight and defeat all the trainers that come to face you. Like, it's not like, okay, you are a consultant. No, your job is literally to win battles every day. So yeah, of course you should be the strongest. Otherwise, you will be champion for like one day. Like, oh, then, like, after a week, a random 10-year-old comes in with a Rayquaza and it fucking destroys you. Like, okay, but, since your job is literally to win battles every day, or, every time someone comes up to you and challenges you, you have to accept. And to stay champion, you have to win, meaning you have to be one of the strongest trainers. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to even get there. So, yeah, exactly. You may choose to not compete. Again, doesn't matter because I am the champion. So officially, I am the strongest there is. It's like, oh yeah, okay, maybe you're stronger, but no one fucking knows who you are. Even if you're the strongest, no one knows you exist. So it doesn't count. So, officially, I'm the strongest. And if you're better than me, but you don't compete, well, it's not my problem. The chat is kind of tweaking, so I'm... okay, there we go. Yeah, the Battle Frontier maybe pays better. It could simply be... it could simply be that the Battle Frontier requires not necessarily a strong team, like a full team that, covers every weakness. Maybe it's more about, being technical and, having gimmicks, okay? So it's like, it maybe, it's different. Maybe you can't really compare them, to be honest, because, yeah, like, the champion is about to be the best at normal battles, like default, standard rules battle. The Frontier leader, that's more about being, like, good, but, in a more gimmicky or strategic way. Even though then it's kind of bullshit and they have legendaries, which, how the fuck is that possible? Because, there should only be one legendary, but you can catch, Regirock, and then that guy has Regirock in his team, but how? Because, there's only one, but whatever. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's like a rabbit hole, and the Battle Frontier lore, like, who even who was the founder? Who even had the idea to make the Battle Frontier? And how did they choose like the rules? And I don't know. How, like, why is Spencer why is Spencer the, you know, one of the bosses? Did he defeat the previous leader? Like, how did Spencer get to that position? Exactly, and you don't have a full team, so it's not about being... You only have 3 Pokemon, so it's not about being a competitive team. It's more about being a gimmicky team and having only 3 Pokemon, so be like strategic or like managing the gimmick more than the fight. Like the fight is not the Pokemon, it's the gimmick. Like the true boss is the stupid gimmick, not the actual Pokemon you have to fight. Well, yeah, I mean, the champions, sometimes, you know, it's not like the champion has, you know, battles every day, all day. You know, of course, like the Cynthia, you know, I've seen, you know, the anime, the champion, also the game, you know, the champion has some free time to go around, you know, has some other roles, has some other stuff to do, but, you know, they fight regularly. Maybe not every day, but every time someone shows up, the champion has to fight them. So, and again, they have to win every time to stay champion, meaning they should be pretty strong. So, and you know, even if they don't fight for a month because no one shows up, they still have to train. Because if someone shows up the next day, you know, they might lose, and I mean, then, you know, you need another job. So, yeah, Mother Lugia and her baby makes no sense. That's stupid. That literally they can't breed. So, yeah, the baby Lugia, yeah, it makes no sense. It's bullshit. Legendary Pokemons have no sex. They can't breed. There's only one of them. Mythical Pokemon or whatever, you know, like Heatran and other Pokemon, Genesect, I think, you know, no, maybe not him because he's a machine or something, but like some very rare, whatever, mythical Pokemon, they have sex. You know, there's multiple of them, right? Because they can breed, but legendary, they don't. Legendaries they have no sex, so there's only one of them. And they are ancient, so they can't breed. There can only be one. So, yeah, that makes no sense. It's just the movie thing, I guess. Well, it is, to be honest. Yeah, Seto Kaiba would be exactly the CEO of Pokemon and the strongest. But like, okay, how can Regirock breed, for example? How the fuck can a block of ice breed? Tell me. How can you make a baby Regice? How can a literal ice golem breed? You can't. So there's only one of them. Oh yeah, I have this fucking, you know, bundle of rocks. You know, let's make it have sex with another bundle of rock, and you know, like like, is there a female Regirock? Like the Regirockusi? I don't know, man. Registeel with boobs? I don't think so. So there's only one of them. And again, you know, all of them are, you know, all of the legendaries are very ancient. So, they show up in old, history. So, like, there's one of them. I mean, at least in the games, because they can't breed. Now, if the canon of the Pokemon anime is different, okay, whatever. But I don't know. But I speak, for the game. Maybe the film, the movie, or the anime lore canon is different, and there's like a, there's a happy family of, Lugia go swimming around. I don't know, but well, there's no technology. So to breed Pokemon, you literally put them together and they have sex. So there's no magic or technology. When you want you want a Pokemon egg, you can't make an egg with technology. I mean, literally in the game, you put them together, they fuck, and then you have a Pokemon egg. That's how they breed. So, they are golems, but again, the gameplay, the mechanic is you need a male and female and they breed. That's it. They have segs. That's why you bring them to the, Pokemon, whatever, nursery home, whatever it's called. The only technology thing could be Mewtwo, right? So like you can clone a Pokemon. Maybe that's what you think, right? So some advanced technology, some machines to make a clone, but that's not breeding. It's just copying the same Pokemon, so exactly the same stats, and you basically you put them in a test tube, and you make like a Mewtwo, which looks and is completely different. It's not even a clone. It's something completely different from Mew, but yeah, Pokemon breeding is, a gameplay thing. Of course, Geodude, it's a fucking rock. So how can Geodude breed? I don't know. It's a rock with a mouth and eyes, but it works. So it's a game, doesn't have to be realistic, but it has to make sense at least. So they lay, I don't know, it's a rock. Rock don't breed. Or like mammals, like a Zigzagoon doesn't lay egg, right? Your little Poochyena. It's a dog Pokemon. They don't lay eggs, but it's just for gameplay stuff and purposes to simplify. But it makes sense, right? Even though it's not realistic, it makes sense. But like, that's why legendary Pokemon, they don't have a sex, so they can't breed. And also, you can only catch one, and you would need at least two to breed. So plus, I mean, the egg, it's also, the egg is made also to still, gameplay wise, having an egg, it's so, you have to take it around and you have to, it's because you have to make it hatch, right? So, it's just, to make you work for it, basically. So you have to, do steps, like to walk around a lot, and it's like, you're hyped because, you're excited when it finally hatches. So, it just, and to also, be so you can't breed Pokemon instantly forever, right? is to also make breeding the perfect Pokemon a little harder, because if it was instant, you could easily get the perfect Pokemon in 5 minutes. So yeah, breeding and procreate, they are the same thing. Reproduction, procreation, breeding, it's the same. They all mean the same thing. Clonation, no, that's different, right? So if you make a clone, that's totally different, because it's a copy, so it has the same 46 chromosomes, so it's literally a copy paste of the same individual. But if you breed, you have 23 plus 23, so it's a fusion of the DNA of two creatures of the same species. Well, I don't know. It makes sense to me. Honestly, in the lore, it makes sense because it means they are ancient creatures and they are unique. So if you... Because, legendaries having no sex means, they can't breed, meaning there's only one of them, meaning it's legendary, it's not rare, it's like there's one of them. So it's a legendary, it's from a legend. And they are ancient and they show up throughout history. And if you see them, you're incredibly lucky. So it makes them more special, right? To me at least. Being unique. It makes them a lot more special than having plenty of those. Because when a legendary shows up in a fight, it's serious. Like when Rayquaza comes down from the sky, you mean shit is about to go down. Like holy fuck, like it's like a once in a lifetime event. Like if you can see, I think they say it in the game. Like if you see Rayquaza flying in the sky, you are insanely lucky. Like no one is gonna believe you. Because it's insanely rare. Like the chance is very low. So when they show up, it's like it's even more special. Because it's like when you see the eclipse, right? Every few years, when we get a lunar eclipse, whatever, it's pretty rare, and if you miss it, you have to wait years. Or like when you see there's like a meteor or something, like a comet approaching. It's a very rare event. So yeah, when there's that's a word. There's a comet, and it flies close to the Earth, and you can see it, but it does every 50 years, for example. Or there was this comet and you missed it, so you didn't see it. So for the next comet, you have to wait 20, 50 years. So oh fuck, man. It's insanely rare, and it's again once a lifetime. So that's why it's a big deal. And again, also makes sense because if there's only one legendary, and the games, they always tell you the ancient history and how the legendaries, show up like centuries ago. It makes them truly legendary. And unique. So it's not only gameplay. So there's only one, but it's cool because if you catch them, you're the only one in the world that has them. So just lore-wise, it makes sense because when Groudon and Kyogre fight, I mean, imagine if there's multiple Groudon and Kyogre. Like, imagine thousands of them fighting at the same time. The planet will explode. That's why there's only one of them. Because when they fight, like, the Earth is in danger. So it makes sense for the story as well. Yes, they are immortal, yes. I mean, just look at Arceus, the god of Pokemon. There's one. I mean, there can't be more than one, right? But yeah, it does imply, of course, that's kind of that's the point of being legendary. Literally made by legend, meaning you show up throughout history. So yeah, they are basically immortal, yes. That's why they show up throughout history, and different civilization record these Pokemon, and that's why you have stone tablets with Pokemon, in Pokemon games, because they are nigh immortal, and they have power that can literally shake the earth. Also, I mean, Pokemon makes no sense anyways. I think, we're looking too deep into this. Like, there's no logic, honestly. I mean, just overall, the Pokemon universe makes no fucking sense. So, like, just accept it, honestly. I'm not sure, but if you look up Mew, his lore, I think they say he's immortal. In Pokemon Fire Red or something. Or, somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they say somewhere that Mew, is like the perfect Pokemon and he's immortal. And, like that it's unique. There's only one. That's why they want to make a clone. Because there's only one Mew. There's literally one. So they want to make copies to harness the power. Then again, maybe the anime has different canon, and there's Lugia and whatever, and there's Zapdos family and baby Zapdos. I don't know about. No, actually, I don't think that's correct, because mermaids aren't a legend; they are a myth, which is different. So, not to be technical, but I mean, maybe it depends on the definition you give to legend, but I guess it's kind of blurry. But to me, that's a myth. That's not a legend. Yeah, it doesn't make them unique. But again, I guess it's, semantics really. But like mermaids and that stuff, and like elves, those are myths. Those, to me at least, those are mythical creatures. A legend is something that, like, it's even more impactful and even more important. And like has historical impact. So Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, you can say legend. Yeah, creatures from legends. Yeah, I mean, like unicorn, whatever. The dragons. You know, like there's dragons in every culture, so you could say, oh yeah, dragons are legendary. But I mean, there's thousands, and of course they breed because they're male, female dragons. The dragon egg, Dragon Balls. I mean, makes sense. So I see your point. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. But yeah, I guess the difference I make to explain Pokemon is and just in general, like again, legend goes beyond myth, and something mythical, is something again very rare, like some rare creature or whatever, or something that has powers, like mermaids, whatever, or like magic creatures, like elves. I mean, you could say ghosts, right? Like some kind of ghosts. But yeah, legend to me is like even more. It's like it's even more than myth. It's something like a myth, but that has more impact on culture. Like something like more important, something more impactful, and that you can see more prominently throughout history. Like something that has something legendary, it's something that like has legends about it. So something that has like tales and and songs about it. A myth could be like a like more of a rumor, to be honest, or it shows up less. Basically, we could say they are the same, but legends are just more famous, I guess. And they just they're like I mean, they're more one of a kind, to be honest. Because you can say mermaids, unicorn. I mean, they are, to me again, I would call them mythical creatures. A legend is something unique. Like there's only one. Like you could say, like if you think about ancient heroes, you don't say the myth of Achilles, right? Or you never say, oh, this is the myth of Hercules. I say like it's the legend of Hercules, right? Or you don't say, oh, this is the myth of the hero Siegfried. You say it's the legend, right? The legendary hero, the legend Siegfried, who slayed the dragon and bathed in its blood and became almost immortal, etc. So I would say legend. To strengthen my point with Pokemon, I would say legend is the same, but it's like a unique entity. Like there's only one. There's only been one throughout history. Like the legend of Gilgamesh, for example. I've never heard the myth of Gilgamesh. It's the legend. And legend could be like more, historically relevant. Because, for example, the Battle of Troy with Achilles, it could have been real. We don't know. But realistically, he wasn't a demigod, okay, but the war itself, it could have happened. Then, they made, a legend about this hero from Greece. But, like, maybe that's also how would I explain a legend? It's something that's unique, it's one of a kind, and could be potentially really happened, could be realistically, like historically real. A myth, it's just a myth. It's like a, just a rumor, So again, it's kind of the same. It's very blurry, but the way I would make a distinction is that. So legend is the same, but on steroids, and it's about unique characters and unique creatures with some potential historical impact. Which is also why, explain Pokemon and Pokemon be unique and there's only one of them. And they show up in history. Because again, you never heard about, for example, about Achilles. We all have heard about the Battle of Troy, or the war between ancient Turkey and ancient Greece, whatever it was called, but the battle between Troy and the Greek invasion. We all heard about it, and we all heard about Achilles. Whether it was a real battle or not, but no one has ever heard about the Unicorn Rebellion, for example, right? No one has ever heard about the Pixie, siege of ancient whatever. So you call mythology? Oh well, yeah, I see. Because it's a wide bracket which includes. Okay, so you say the myth. Oh, you say basically. Okay, well, not really the opposite, but you say, okay, myth is a mythology, so it can include legends. So you say myth is like more broad. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't say legendology. Yeah, you say mythology, not legendology. But again, it can be, mythology can be an umbrella term. It doesn't mean legends can be unique, right? Like mythology, yes, can be broad. It can include both, but it doesn't mean they are the same thing, right? It doesn't exclude the legends being like standing out more or being about unique heroes. But I mean, to be honest, that's my idea, but I'm not saying it's it's true necessarily. Like, it's a matter of how you interpret things, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I guess it's I mean, whatever. They both work, I guess, Just my interpretation, but it's subjective. I mean, probably both both schools of thought are valid. Because again, it gets blurry, and it's really a matter of wording. Yeah, it's more about the uniqueness, not really being real or realistic or fictional. Yeah, exactly. Like the legend of a famous chef. It's like it's one, right? It's one guy. So I don't think it's a matter of really be real or not. It's more, matter of uniqueness. Like, yeah, the legendary chef, there's only one of him. But I don't know. May or may not be part of a myth. Well, maybe legend, maybe legend describes the unique hero within a more broad myth, right? Maybe you could say that. Okay, like the myth is like the full story, but the unique hero in the story, like, he's the legend, right? Because he's the most prominent, maybe. Anyway, yeah, that was nice talk, but it's time to end the stream. So, and yeah, Momo has been poor Momo. she's been listening to this yapping. I'm sorry, Momo. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, she doesn't look amused, but I don't know. I hope Momo. I mean, she likes occult and she likes ghost stories, so maybe she likes legends, But yeah, sorry, Momo. I hope you didn't get bored. But yeah, that's it. So we got the good ending. Great game. Next time, I think I'll just start a new game, honestly. So I will replay and get the bad endings. So I want, to see everyone's deaths. So I'll do another playthrough very quick. But yeah, I want to get all the trophies. But next time, we start Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2. I would say that's the best, conclusion. Because, I'm gonna replay this game and skip everything to be quick and, just get to the bad ending. So I get the achievement and whatever. But yeah, cool. Thank you, Momo. Thank you, love you. You're the MVP. And my favorite character. Easily my favorite character in the franchise. But yeah, cool. Next time we start the next game. So next week more Spirit Hunting. Back with the protagonist from the OG game, which is exciting. So yeah, Death Mark 2. Thursday, I'm very excited. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you, Austin. Hey, Aslan, what's up? Good night. Yeah, thank you. Good night. But thank you, Austin. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Kozo. Thank you, Aslan. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Yeah, maybe go read some mythology tonight. I don't know. Yeah, show milkers. Nice, as always. But yeah, bueno stream. Yeah, I need me some legendary milkers for real. But yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, guys. That's all for now. Bye, Bob. Bye, Austin. Bye, Aslan. Bye, everyone. Take care.